welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace and I'm a crochet pattern designer, and here on my channel I like to share my crochet projects, share designs, and do fun little cozy crochet vlogs. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, please subscribe. I'm trying really hard to post once a week / every 10 days or so, and for the most part I've been pretty good about it lately. So we're working really hard on trying to be more consistent, and hopefully I can actually figure out a schedule where I will be releasing a video consistently on the same day every week. We'll see how that goes, but I'm at least for the most part getting one video out a week, but the day varies. But that is not why you are here. It is so loud outside. They were also doing construction, so if the construction comes back, it might be a little loud, but that's okay. As I was saying, I have a couple projects that I need to finish this week, so might as well vlog about it. And they both happen to be book sleeves. I am in my book sleeve era right now, and one is for someone else, and then I'm working on a new book sleeve design. So excited, and I have a special plan surrounding this design that I can't wait to tell you about. So anyways, let me just show you what we are working with today. So the first book sleeve is a gift for my mom for Mother's Day. I'm giving her a set of the book sleeve patterns that I designed and released earlier this year. So this one is the Louise book sleeve. So it's going to have the two bow ties to fasten it closed. So I started this a couple weeks ago when I was in between projects and I didn't really have a design going that was in a good place for just like mindless crocheting. And then I got the yarn in and I was super busy working on finishing up some designs because I did have some deadlines. And then this one got thrown to the side, but Mother's Day is in a few days, and so I need to get this done so I can give it to her on time with the other book sleeves. I'm almost done. I have about an inch left of crocheting to go and then doing the ties. So this one shouldn't take too long. It will probably take me about an hour-ish to finish up. We can definitely get this one done today. And then the other one is a new design. I've been keeping it in here, just like the book that I've been using, and then the colors that I've been using. So I actually finished the first prototype sample. Well, not finish, but I finished the crocheting part. I'm designing this adorable little book sleeve, this super cute pocket in the front, so you can easily put any bookmarks, pens, notepads, anything in here that you would like. And then I also have this loop, so I'm gonna put a button just to like give it something at the top and just to fasten it closed. So I don't have the button yet for it, but that's what it's going to look like. And I have this really cute, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but it has this little picot edge at the top of the pocket, and then the same edge up here. I did this one a little bit different than up here just because I was testing different things, which I do like this better down here. So for the next sample, I am going to do that. But I think that this turned out really cute. The only thing I don't like about the granny square is I was kind of seaming it down along the side here, which I wish I'd seamed it higher up so the seam hit just at the bottom of the book sleeve and not on like the base bottom, if that makes sense. Just because I think it kind of looks weird how it folds down, if that makes sense, and I just don't like how it looks on the top. Like, I think it'll look better if the entire granny square is on the top. So I need to make a new one, just A, so I can get photos of the process, but B, so that I can make the changes, but I think she is so cute. I love her so much. So I'm very excited about this design, and I need to get this design done this week because I also have a very specific deadline for this project as well. Yarn that I'm using, this is Line Brand Basic Stitch in a light green color. Not sure the color, it was just yarn from my stash. And then the colors that I'm using for this book sleeve are We Crochet Dishy. This color palette is so good. She's so good, and she's also a mess. I'm going to go ahead and put in a stitch marker on this book sleeve, just so then once I like crochet an inch, then I know the progress that I made on it. So like I said, the goal right now is to finish this book sleeve first because my deadline is technically sooner, and then start on this one and see how much progress I can get done. I also did just want to mention that the tank top that I'm wearing, I made it, and it is a pattern by Hello Madison. It is called the Ella tank top, and it is truly one of my favorite things in my wardrobe. It is just so comfortable. It's bra friendly. You can also wear it without a bra, and it is just the perfect tank top, and I love wearing it out, but I also love wearing it at home because it is just so comfortable and it fits so well. So I will also have the pattern for this tank top linked down below, and I highly recommend it. Had to give a little update because she's all done. She is beautiful. I love it so much. I just love this pattern. It's just so simple, but then the bows just add the cutest little touch to it. So I'm very happy to have this done, and I'm so excited to give this book sleeve to my mom because I know she's really going to love it. So now it is time to start working on the other book sleeve design. I think I'm going to take a quick little break right now. I am getting hungry, so I'm going to have some lunch now and then get back to crocheting on the book sleeve. I've been here for about an hour-ish crocheting, maybe a little bit less, and this is the progress that I have so far. I'm actually a pretty slow crocheter. Like, I really don't get that much done in a day, and I haven't even like been distracted with my phone or anything. I'm just naturally a really slow crocheter, but it's okay. It is something that I've learned to accept about myself. I will not finish projects as quickly as other people. Like, I see these videos on TikTok of all the projects I crocheted in a day or whatever, and it was like 3 beanies, and I'm like, I'm lucky if I can finish like 1 beanie in a day. I can't crochet fast, and it's also kind of rare for me to be able to crochet for like hours and hours. Like, I can typically really only crochet for maybe 2 hours at a time before I'm ready to be done and I want to do something else. So yeah, I don't know if that would surprise people, considering that this is a part of my job to literally crochet, but like, I'm slow at it and I can't do it for that long. So I don't know. And a lot of the time too, like, I'm also just like tired, and I just like don't want to crochet when I'm tired. Like, I see people just crochet so much throughout the day, and I do try to sneak in as much crocheting as possible, but when it's 9 o'clock, the last thing I want to do is crochet, honestly. Every now and then I'll get into the mood where I was like, okay, I do want to work on like a little sock or something, knitting a sock, just something super like brain off. But most of the time I don't want to. So yeah, there's my little rant for the day. But anyways, while I work on crocheting this, I thought that I would tell you guys why I am actually designing another book sleeve, because my first book sleeve collection of 3 patterns, I will have the link down below for them, they did so well. Like, I was truly blown away by how well accepted those patterns were, and I just love how much you guys love them. And so I entertained the idea of doing another collection of 3 book sleeves. Honestly, as much as I wanted to design more, I also feel like I spent so much time designing that collection, and I have so many other ideas that I want to work on, that the thought of designing a whole nother set of 3 book sleeves just seemed like a lot. So I originally decided, okay, we will shelve that idea, no pun intended, and I will maybe revisit book sleeves next year or something, and we'll pursue other design ideas. Well, an idea that I had when I first released the book sleeve patterns was to do a crochet along where you make a book sleeve and you read a book at the same time in the span of like 3 or 4 weeks. And I really wanted to do that idea because I thought it'd be a really fun crochet along book club type thing where you can combine 2 of your hobbies. But I just didn't have the time back in like February, March when I released these patterns to put together a whole cowl. When I was looking at my calendar a few weeks ago, I was like, you know what? I think I would have the ability, the mental capacity, and the time to put together a cowl for these book sleeves now. And also, I've not shared anything about this on Instagram, and I'm not sure when this video is going up. It's either going to go up the day that I announce the cowl, or it's going to go up a few days before. So you guys are truly the first to know, probably. Anyways, so I thought it would be really fun to do a summer cowl for the month of June where you read a book and you crochet a book sleeve. And it just felt like the right time, not only for me personally to organize it, but also I know growing up I always participated in summer reading programs, and I just would spend so much of my summers reading, and so it just felt like the right time to host this cowl and just let it be this like summer reading theme, which I think will be really fun, and I think it will be nostalgic and resonate with a lot of people, as I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there who either grew up doing summer reading programs through their library or they still do them. So anyways, since I knew I was going to do that cowl, I thought that it would be really special to design a special book sleeve pattern to go along with the cowl. Obviously, I got this idea like first day of May, and I knew I wanted the cowl to be for the month of June, so I didn't really have time to put together 3 new patterns. And again, I just like knew that I didn't want to dedicate all of my time to designing 3 brand new patterns just because I have a ton of other ideas I'm so excited about. But anyways, so I thought it'd be really fun to design one special book sleeve for the cowl, and obviously people can crochet any book sleeve they want. They can make up their own pattern, they can follow one of my patterns, or they can follow a different pattern. But I just thought it'd be a fun thing to include a brand new book sleeve pattern as part of the cowl, just to make it a little bit more special. So that is why I'm designing this, and I have 10 days until I'm announcing the cowl. This girl got so organized. I sat down one day, I went to a coffee shop, I sat down, I wrote out all the details for the cowl, how it was going to work, as well as all the dates for me personally, as far as the start and end date of the cowl, when I was going to announce it, days that I was going to send out reminders about it, as well as doing a whole pattern when I was going to announce the pattern and all of that. I have never felt more organized in my life, and we are now 10 days out from announcing the cowl, and I have, I think, maybe like 12 to 15 days before I'm going to announce the pattern. So I do still have some time, as long as I can finish this book sleeve by next week. We should be good. I will be gone this weekend, and while I can definitely bring this to work on, I will be getting photo tutorials throughout the process of me crocheting this one, and I want them to all be consistent with the background. And I have been lately using my coffee table for my photo tutorials, so I probably won't really get much progress done. So I really just have today and tomorrow, which again, if I come back from the weekend and I still need to finish a couple things, that's totally okay. I'm fine with that. But my goal is to write up the pattern this week as well. So if I'm not going to be able to like work on it because I have to get photos of different steps, I do want to at least write up the pattern, and then that's like all done and ready to go, and then I just have to worry about finishing the sample and getting the photos. So that is why I am working on this book sleeve. I think I'm actually going to take a break from working on the base of the book sleeve, just because I have a reel that I want to film, and I have to be like crocheting on a project obviously for it, but I want a more interesting project than just this white, you know, bland, boring thing. So I want to crochet the pocket square for that reel. So I need to get a majority of that square done, but I also need to get photos of the process, so then it's in a spot where I can crochet, so I can film the reel while I work on it. It's just visually more interesting than this. So I'm going to take a quick break from working on this so then I can work on the square. Been a few days, so I thought I would update you guys. I am back home from my trip, and it has been such a productive day. I really just planned out the rest of the month, which feels really good. I finally took time to do some meal planning and figuring out meals. Did a huge grocery shopping trip, but anyways, that is not what you guys are here for. It has just been a really good day of getting stuff done and checking things off the list. So I'm just like feeling so good. I don't know, I'm just like on this high right now. But anyways, thought I would give you a little bit of an update. Really all I did this weekend was I finished crocheting the actual sleeve part. So today my goal is to work on writing the pattern, putting the photos in the pattern, obviously finishing this up, and then getting the photos of putting the square, the pocket, whatever, on the book sleeve. I'm going to be announcing the cowl in less than a week, which I'm feeling good about, feeling great. I need to work more this week on putting together details and putting together all of the promotional stuff like posts. I think I'm gonna try doing a post on my blog post about it. So anyways, that's just a quick little update of where we're at and what I'm going to be working on today. Okay, so I'm sitting here working on the border of the book sleeve. Originally, I thought I was going to do like more of a picot border like this, but I wasn't sure how I felt about it. I didn't know if I liked it. So then I switched to more of a scalloped border. It's very subtle, but you can tell these are more rounded versus these are more, I don't know. They're just like a little bit more like imperfect, if that makes sense. So you can definitely see a difference from further away. And when I crocheted the two, I liked this better. But now that I'm seeing it on camera, I like this better, the picot. So I'm gonna do what any person does and ask my followers on Instagram to see which border they like better. Okay, so I have had the pull up for about 45 minutes to an hour, and most people so far, I don't know if you can see, and most people have been voting on the more scalloped border. I think it does look a little bit cleaner just because they're just smoother and rounder. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with that border. While I was waiting on the pull, I went ahead and finished up the square, and then I wove in all of the ends. So now she's gonna be so cute. So now I am going to do the border, and yeah, I don't know if I should work on the border and like work on putting this together or work on writing the pattern. The pattern thankfully isn't going to take super duper long. It's just a matter of getting it done. So yeah, I'm going to just keep working on this the rest of the day. Crooked. There we go. The next day, just made myself a honey latte. So good. And I thought I would show you my progress from yesterday. So we have a almost finished book sleeve. Oh my gosh. She's so cute. All I have to do is weave in my ends, and then I have to sew on a button to go right there. That is so cute. So anyways, I'm going to end my vlog here because I pretty much did everything I can do. I don't have a button yet, so I am hoping to probably order one in the next few days to sew that on, and then she's officially all done. But I'm going to sit down and write the pattern for this now. And again, when this video goes up, I think I will have announced the book sleeve cowl, so be sure to go follow me on Instagram for updates on that and to participate in the cowl and crochet your own book sleeve. I will have all of the information on Instagram, as well as I might try to include a little blog post on my blog about the cowl as well. So thank you so much for watching and for joining me as I crochet a couple of book sleeves. These are so fun. They're becoming one of my new favorite projects to crochet. Also be on the lookout because this pattern will be coming out very, very soon. And with that, again, thank you so much for watching. And with that, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you all have a lovely and cozy day.